Chocho, ven aquí, like, Chocho, come, and I was like, Chocho? Yeah, kind of. I think Spanish people in general are very open about sexual jokes, sexual words. They don't care that much. For example, 안녕하세요. 저는 클라우디아라고 합니다. 스페인 사람이에요. 반갑습니다.
Do you like jokes?
Yes. But I don't like sarcasm. In Spain they use a lot sarcasm and I don't know why I don't get sarcasm. But jokes in general, yes.
Spanish kind of jokes at first meeting.
Spanish people use a lot sarcasm, as I said. For example, you order a coffee in a coffee shop and you say like, can I have a coffee? And the person says, no, you can't. I don't get such a jokes well, so I have a hard time there sometimes. But they like a lot like sarcasm, a little like dirty jokes, sexual jokes, such a style, a little too. I don't know, like in my area, for example, they have a little more similar, some kind of humor, more similar with the Japanese one, like very funny faces and funny, about funny situations. That I like, but I think I am more into the Japanese style humor, I think. More like funny faces or funny, making funny situation, like falling or such a thing.
So is there any difference between jokes to same sex or different sex?
There is not that big difference in Spain. In Spain, like people doesn't. I feel like in Korea, people act more differently regarding of sex. If you are a girl or man with girl, but in Spain, not that much.
How much would be acceptable in Korea?
I think in Korea they are like me, like they don't get well the sarcasm. So I feel like here people don't use the sarcasm a lot.
Hola, buenas. ¿Podría grabar esto? Sí. Hola.
I know him.
Estoy viajando aquí a España para mostrar cosas de España. Bueno.
Aquí te lo dejamos gratis, pero normalmente cobran unos 50 euros.
¿Ah, sí? Ay, sucio, sí. Soy sucio. Pobre, no.
¿Quieres decir de la prueba, Chocho?
Sí, sí, chocho. Chocho. Joder. Pero como, sí, ahí entras.
Que me pega.
¿Qué? Oh, perdón. O sea,
¿Quieres saber sobre mi Chocho?
no, porque ella saludó chocho así, entre ella saludaba chocho así. A ver, saluda.
So they kind of seem very friendly to each other. They are more like friends to foreigners.
Yeah, not too foreigner. Like I think people is kind of friendly, confident. Like they get confidence too fast in Spain. If you let them, like if you put your like barrier, then no. But then sometimes they feel like you are kind of like not kind if you don't like show yourself like that.
So they have jokes like, you should pay for watch this gravity, right?
Yes.
So
Like
do you usually have to pay for watching those?
no, I think it's sarcasm because I don't get well. I get confused too. Like like it's joke or it's true. But I think it's the sarcasm thing I say, like the coffee thing and that. It's very. I think it's very European joke. Like many countries in Europe use that.
So among girls, just hey you, similar to Chocho in the video.
Some girls use the chocho to speak like friendly. Because I have a coworker too, like I was working with her and I was not very close, but she started to call me Chocho, ven aquí, like Chocho, come, and I was like Chocho. But yes, some girls use that a lot, like to call friendly, like only in Korea. But no, some girls only.
Is it able to men call women like that?
Some people, yeah, but it's not that often, I think. But just some people, yes.
Is it possible to call each other like that in first meeting?
Yes, some people also. It depends on the person actually, but yeah, some people do. Like if they are such a personality both and they don't mind. For myself, I will get like a little like, no. But some people, they don't care, so they do.
So Chocho is kind of a trendy word between like teenagers or like...
No. I think it's more like people who are in their 30s or 40s, I think. It's not trendy, like trendy word. I think some kind of, I don't know how to explain. Guy, like in English, guy, hey guy, or like that. Some kind of thing like that. But not all people use. Depending on region where they live. For example, near my city, there is a city, it's called Cádiz. In Cádiz, many times to people, pija. Pija is like, the literal meaning is the main this. But I think already by their using in that way, like, hey guy, like it doesn't mean that, but yet they use like that.
Are Spanish people
I was so shy. Yeah, kind of. I think Spanish people in general are very open about sexual jokes, sexual words. They don't care that much. For example, one day I was walking in the street, like people in the bar, hearing like some woman talking so loudly, like about my husband and me had this and we did this and this. So I was like very shocked, but yeah, it's not that strange.
Ahora yo te voy a conquistar. ¿Ya?
Te veo poco, pero te pienso mucho.
¡Qué horror! ¡Oye, te pone roja!
Pero de la risa.
¿Guapa? ¿Pero funciona o no?
La rosa es la flor más hermosa de este planeta. Tú eres una rosa, mi belleza.
Qué horror fuera.
Ok, punto Google adiós.
O sea, nunca fui esto para ligar con la gente.
Ahora, ¿cómo puedes a mí con mi estilo? Yo hubiera hecho así.
A ver.
Hola, belleza. Vayamos. ¿En serio?
¿Estás circuncidado o no?
Eso no sé. Vamos a ver.
¿Cómo no? Hazle reír.
So these are the examples from Google search. What do
Yeah.
you think about them?
Not good, but some are still using. I remember still like one time, some guy in bike, he was like, can I ask you something? And I was like, yeah, because I thought he would ask me some direction or something. Yes. And he suddenly said me, do you know the energy? What does it mean, the energy? I don't know the question he asked me. And I was like, no, sorry. And he was like, yes, the energy I felt when I saw you. Bye.
So after that, he flirted with her again in his own way. Do you think it works?
No. Maybe in some nightclub with very, very drunken girl and open-minded girl, maybe it may work, but I don't think usually it will work.
So if you have to choose between them, what will you choose?
The first one, the Google. At least it's cheesy, but it's romantic at least. But the other is like, no.
So do you think it's possible to flirt with someone if you're funny or humorous?
I think yes, but in my case, first you should be polite too. Like it does like only funny and just like very direct. I don't like. But if he is polite at first and correct, make me laugh. I think all girls like no funny. And men too, I think, no. Like as we saw, there are some girls who find, or girl or men, who find this kind of joke funny. But not all people. Like for example, me, I can't understand well the sarcasm. So you have to be careful when you use that kind of jokes. So today we talk about Spanish jokes at the first meeting. I think like the Spanish, yeah, they do more sarcasm, more direct jokes, and in Korea they are a little more careful, I feel, like more respectful. I'm sorry to Spanish, but it's true, like Korean at first are more respectful. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. 안녕!